Come step into a bully with Scheila, Masinda. Whenever you feel like you need a vibe, living in my purpose. That's how it's supposed to be. Living in my purpose. So, I'm graduating tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm happy. It's like a weird journey, I feel, because it was a journey that I felt I was going to be on and go on. And it's like God gave me the path to really actually get on this journey. And so sometimes I reflect on where I started and how I used to feel about like doing a certain program or even getting into even the program that I wanted to get into or that I just finished. Then Sheila, don't talk about it like it's in the past. You're done. Tu as fini. Bravo. Sorry, man. Just to say, like, I remember grade 12, like, I didn't really graduate, quote unquote, with the others. I still had some classes I had to do. And to be truly honest, there's nothing to be ashamed about that. You know why? Because there's a lot that people go through in life that sometimes make it that people don't finish school, quote unquote, the linear way or the standard way, as people would say, or people want people to think like that's the only way to life. Like, that's life. No, like, don't be pressing people like that emotionally. But, anyways, I digressed. Yeah, so I had this stigma of going back to school. Like, I think some people just, we have that because we feel so like this kind of shame, or how come we didn't finish like others, or da 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 da. But you know what? With life, you have the right to choose the path also that you want to be on. So, like, I remember just feeling like, well, a big thing was my mama was in my head a lot, like talking, talking, talking. I think that's a big thing. My mom is almost sometimes like my angel, but sometimes you hear things, you just don't do it at the moment. So just hearing all this time for the long time, like her saying, like, it's never too late to go to school, it's never too late to finish your classes for grade two, like, for high school. If you do it, you're gonna do it fast, da 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 da. And I said, yo, like, this lady, she's really on me. Like, she was on me for a couple of years. And then I think it was like when I turned 23, I kind of remember feeling like there was like this whole thing. I was like, what is my life? What am I supposed to do? Like, I think it was almost like I was feeling like I was becoming, or like I wanted to do certain things. So that's when I decided to go to night school and finish my classes. And when I finished that, like, it took me, I think, a year and a half in a sense. And when I finished that, I was like, wait, what? What? That was actually pretty good. Like, it didn't take that long, you know what I mean? In the sense of how I felt. And the teachers were good. They made it as easy as possible for me to understand and to graduate. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, they're just out here slinging papers. No, you still have to work, you do your things, but they really try to make sure that the stuff that you do or you want to get into, you want to finish, they're gonna they're gonna help you get it done. I think it comes down to just you choosing for yourself that you're really ready to do that certain thing. So I did that, and then I was like, you know what, like, this program at BCIT, like, I've been eyeing it, but I never thought like I was gonna get into it because I didn't finish quote unquote high school and stuff like that. And then so when I finished my classes and stuff, I was like, you know what, like, let me try. If I get in, I get in. If I don't, say, like, we move on. I got in. And guess what? Once you start, God is gonna help you finish because I'm finished. Like I went through a lot these last 2 years. Starting off Zoom, obviously we all went through a lot. Starting off on Zoom, you don't understand half the stuff sometimes you're doing. You can't ask questions in the like and get a reply back sometimes, like, or it takes so long because it's like you have to they have like over Zoom, it's just like you can't just really put yourself out there too much. And then two, once I got my concussion and stuff from that accident, I really thought I wasn't gonna finish school. That was the big thing for me. Like I was really, really feeling like, damn, like if I don't finish, what will I do? But with God, I realized like anything that you want to do, you can do. And that is why I'm excited to also say that I got into Concordia in Montreal. Like, these are things that I never ever thought that I could really push myself to do and accomplish. But I've realized, like, everything I've put my mindset to or have tried to really excel at, I do. So I'm coming to the realization that for these next 3 years that I'll be gone, or next 2 years, I'm assuming 2 to 3 years, but I want to be able to push myself to be the most excellent Scheila Masinda I could be. Obviously, I know there's going to be good days and bad days, but I think it comes down to documenting the real truth of how I'm trying to become who I'm trying to become. So stay tuned for tomorrow because I'm excited. Come step into a boldly with Scheila Masinda. Whenever you feel like you need a vibe, living in